Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In a recent video I mentioned that Jamboard is being retired by Google. Jamboard was a very important collaboration tool in teaching and in learning. In that video I explained how Google Slides can be used as a tool to collaborate. First watch this video to the end, then come back to this one about Google Slides as a replacement for Jamboard. Today I want to show you not one, but two new Moodle plugins I've installed to use instead of Jamboard. Sticky Note is the first one and Board is the second one. If you are not a Moodle administrator, you should watch this video because it will arm you with expert knowledge to coach your administrator on how to get these tools. Both plugins do something very similar to what Jamboard and other apps such as Padlet does, only they are free. Teachers or facilitators can pose a problem, ask a question, and delegates or learners can contribute to a solution or content, either in real time or offline. Feel free to visit my Moodle site where I've implemented both with some students. Just follow the link in the description below. Create an account, join the free mini course, and share in the fun by taking part in the discussions that are ongoing. Signing up and enrolling in the mini course is simple and secure. You will be asked to provide just a few lines of standard info, including a password, so that you can return to the material again and again. Because it is a Moodle site, you can rest assured your data is treated with care following global best practices. If you ever wanted your data returned to you or removed, just let me know. It's that easy. Your privacy is very important. Installing the plugins are straightforward. Just download the zip file for your version of Moodle at the moodle.org site. The link to both plugins are in the description below. Next, go to Administration, Plugins, Install Plugins, and finally drag the zip file into this box. If there are issues with your server, they will be highlighted to you and you should fix them. Otherwise, your other plugins may not work. Next time you launch an activity or a resource, you'll see two brand new activities ready and loaded for you to use. If you want to experiment with them on my Moodle site, you can do so by making a small investment in my Udemy course about PowerPoint for educators. That will give you the privilege of teaching a Moodle course at learn.myfutureway.co.za. Look for the Udemy coupon on my site. Using sticky notes is easy. A new sticky note activity requires a title and one or more columns under which your users may post his or her note. This is what it looks like after a few contributions have been made. The votes and color features of sticky notes are self-explanatory. Users can show their support for a contribution by clicking on a small heart. The usual Moodle activity settings are also available and intuitive to use. Although the app works as advertised, I did get some error messages. Those did not seem to hamper the performance though. Using Board is just as straightforward. It also works on the basis that contributions can be arranged in columns. It further allows the facilitator to include a background picture on the board. Furthermore, contributors can add images and other media to their contributions. However, it lacks the upvote feature of Sticky Notes. I like and I will use both apps. Sticky Notes because of its simplicity and upvote feature, and Board because it could potentially be more media rich. So, go to my Moodle site, redeem the Udemy coupon, request a course on my Moodle site, and start using Sticky Notes and Board. Remember to subscribe and watch my other videos on this channel, including the one where I turned Google Slides into a replacement for Jamboard.